All right, parents and gymnasts, we're going to go ahead and start our position part of our lesson here during our corona-cation or isolation vacation. Miss Megan's going to show off the skills for us, and I'm going to do the talking. So before we get started, though, I want to make sure we thank our sponsors here at Paulton Gymnastics. They actually are a big supporter of ours. Bay Breeze, Mellow Mushroom, Chick-fil-A, Pirate Printing, Stars and Strikes, Hardy Chevrolet, O'Charlie's, Stevie B's, Subway, and Cheeseburger Bobby. These are all local places that are probably going through what we're going through during this time. And so if you have a chance to support them, please do that. I know they appreciate it, and they've always been helpful for us. So we're going to start off, Miss Megan, by doing number one over here of our positions. This is positions number one, and this is what we call our pike first. With our pike, parents, you always want to make sure that the gymnasts are really tight, squeezing their feet together, heels together, their back straight, always good posture. We're trying to teach that as they get older. This is what we call our pike. So from there, we're going to go to our straddle. On our straddle, we want to also make sure that the feet are pointed, knees straight. Something that you'll see a lot of is this right here, and this is what we call like sickle feet. Sometimes I'll kid around with them and say this is against the law. Can't do that. So Miss Megan, we're going to make sure we turn our knees up. Sometimes I'll take a marker, and this helps a lot, is put a dot right here in their foot and tell them that the dot on the foot or knee is supposed to face the ceiling. So that helps a lot for them to visualize. Again, back straight and hands in front, and that's our straddle. All right, Miss Megan, let's move on to our tuck position. This position is used a lot for when it comes to rolls and different skills later on we'll show off. Knees and feet together, back straight, and this is our tuck position. All right, moving on from here, we're going to do our V-sit. So that's number two right here. On a V-sit, the hands go behind. They can bend just a little bit, but want to try to keep them straight as much as possible. Legs together, toes pointed, back straight, good posture again. And then from there, Miss Megan, we're going to teach them what we call a roly-poly or rock and roll here at Paulton Gymnastics. And there's different versions of that. They roll back and forth. The main thing we want to try to teach is that now we're trying to round their back and the head tucked in as they do it, because that's what they're going to eventually do with the roll. They can either do it without their hands. Miss Megan, do that one more time without hands, which is a little harder, or they can do it with their hands on their knees. And one thing that I like to do for some of them, because for 3 and 4 year olds, younger ones, their head is a little heavier than the rest of their body. As you get older, we grow into our head. So they have to tuck their head in, but to help them up, you can take your hand and just push down their feet, teach them how to throw their feet down while they hold on. But they want to stay in a tuck position as much as possible. Back rounded, head tucked in, and that's it. So that's our preschool positions number one. We'll start number two and get that to you ASAP. And keep us in mind, and we look forward to having everybody back as soon as possible.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.